everyone, and thank you for watching my new video. I'm Marjolein, I'm a fluid artist from the Netherlands, and for my art studio I would like to show you what I do. And you can see here I have a lot of canvases here because it's challenge time. And this month of November I will demonstrate a different fluid art technique every day. So every day a new video with a different technique. And some of them I have done before, but some of them I have never done before. So I think it will be amazing to see all those different techniques because there are a lot of different techniques available with the fluid art technique. Every day there will be a video online on this channel, so please subscribe to my channel and miss nothing. So let's start and make art. Number 9 is done. Let's go over to number 10, and number 10 will be the split cup. And here is my split cup. You can see it here. It's a cup with 4 compartments. You also have with 3, with 2. I also have one with 5, but I'm using the 4 compartments split cup. So let's go over there and I will show you what you need for the split cup number 10. This is everything that I will need for my split cup. Of course, my split cup, it's here. It's 4 compartments. So now I will fill each compartment with a different color and then I will pour it out on my canvas. And speaking of canvas, I will use this canvas. It's 24 by 30 centimeters. And these are all the colors. This is a scraped off paint from last paintings a few months ago, I think. And I will only use it on the background to make it slide better, so the paint will slide better on the canvas. And this paint, this is the Dioxazine purple from Liquitex. And I'm using the deep violet from Liquitex. Oh, it's a liquid party here. And the light blue violet from Liquitex. And the cadmium yellow medium U from Liquitex. And one paint from Amsterdam, it's the bronze from Amsterdam. These are all the paints, and of course all my paints are mixed with Owatrol Floetrol, 1 part paint, 2 parts Owatrol Floetrol, and 1.5 to 2 parts water. So it's a little bit a thinner consistency. Yeah, it's medium. It's a medium. This is the consistency that I normally use for most of my paintings. I love this consistency. So let's start with prepping the canvas and I will show you. And also prep my table with my puppy pads. So all done. And I've been to the store and I bought 2 new frog tapes, so now I can tape the back with my frog tape. In my last, I think 3 paintings, I did not do that because I was completely out of frog tape, and now I have new ones. So, and I put one here. So when I'm out of frog tape and I lost one of my frog tapes, please email me and say it's in this drawer there. Oh, and I bought this also. Look, maybe for one in the future I have glow-in-the-dark paint. I have no idea what will happen when you mix that with Floetrol and make a painting of it with glow-in-the-dark paint. So I will try that also, but not in this video. So please subscribe to my channel and you don't want to miss this video. I think it will look funny. Prep the canvas. This was also a nice project. This was to try the pearlescent paints. I had yellow pearlescent paint and red pearlescent paint, and I mixed that and I was trying to get orange, but it's a little bit orange. It's more copper color. But when you lay it next to the yellow one and the red one, you can see the difference. It's really in between those two. But it's not orange, it's brown. So it is possible to mix those paints, but you don't get that bright orange one, what I want. So maybe I will mix some orange in it, I don't know. This is all for another painting. Let's prep this canvas, and with prepping I mean unwrap it and tape the back and use my push pins. And that's prepping, but I will have a full video of how I do that, and I will link that video in the description because I will speed this part up. Oh, this is not a crude canvas. Alright, so I'm coming back to you anyway. You can see my canvas is not completely stretched. So I will use those things, and I don't know what's exactly the name, and I will use them for this painting. And I hope that the painting will be a little bit tighter. And otherwise I will use another canvas. I have enough canvases here, but let's try to fix this one. And it's a really, really, really cheap canvas. So that's why. I've used my new frog tape. All done. So let's get started by putting on that camera. So it's time to get really started, and first I will completely cover my canvas with the paint. It's this paint. It's scraped off paint from a big canvas, and I will reuse it. It's only to fill the background with the paint, so the other paints that I will pour out of this cup will slide better to the edges of the canvas. So let's start by filling this canvas with this paint. Let's see, that camera is on, that camera is on, and I'm on. So let's start. Yes, let's start. So it's always when I first started painting, is my first painting for this day. So I'm checking everything 4 or 5 times to check everything's okay. But everything is okay. So let's start. Also, let's check this one. I have to check everything. Let's start by filling this canvas with this paint. And I will make a thin layer of paint, so I will stretch it, I think, with my palette knife. Because when I use my split cup, there will go a lot of paint in this split cup, so I will use a lot of paint after this. So then otherwise it's way too much paint. But I can scrape it all together and I will put it in that jar and I can use it next time. But it's only to let the paint better slide over the canvas. Well, and I love this color though. It's not an ugly color. It's like a jeans color. It reminds me of my jeans. And you can see it's a bit bubbly now, a little bit. It looks like a landscape now. Make sure there is not a big mountain, but if there are small mountains, it's okay. It will flatten out. So, and there are a lot of air bubbles, so I'm using my torch to get rid of those air bubbles. Oh, no. My puppy pet was on fire here. Whew. So don't stay too long in one place. So it smells bad here now. All right, let's fill the split cup with the paint and make sure all the paints are the same consistency. So first I will check that. I learned from my previous video, I think I used almost the same colors, but I love those colors. I will make a big one with those colors, so I'm trying a few techniques. Maybe I will use this technique for a bigger one. Let's do a quick drip test. I mixed those paints yesterday, very late in the evening. And I'm not sure about this one. This was the last paint that came out of the bottle and it was a little bit clumsy. Well, it's not clumsy. It was old paint. But I think I'm making a mistake here because I have 5 colors and 4 compartments. Look, and I will see which color will go down first. And you can see this color is a little bit slower than all the other colors, and this one also. So I will add a little bit water to this one and to this one. And those two are almost the same, so that's perfect. This one needs a little bit of water and that one needs a little bit more water. So let's add that. But I'm having 5 color, I'm not having this one. But I want all those colors. So maybe I will, no, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Here. And this one a little bit, because that's a smaller cup. I think my plan was to use this as a background, but it's a lot of paint and there is so much paint on my shelf, so this is a good way to use some old paints. And this one I mixed yesterday, so first I will make this one. So maybe I can use my 5 compartments cup, but that's not what I said in the intro. Or maybe not use yellow. But I said that also in the intro. So this, you see, your plans change every day, every time. I love those colors together. Look. But I love to have a metallic color. What to do? I have this one also. This is with 5 compartments. So then I can also use the bronze. So let's use this one. Let's use this one. So let's not eliminate a color, but let's eliminate, or let's add another compartment to my flip cup. No, split cup. So let's do that. I cannot change the intro, but I will use my 5 compartments split cup. And let's fill the split cup with the paint. I did not check this consistency, so hopefully it's the same. Look at the paint. Oh my god, there are so much lumps in it. And I used my sieve a few times, but I don't know. So maybe this, but it's an experiment, or what's it called? It's a challenge. So I'm not sure this will turn out really pretty because this paint was not good. I will need 2 hands for this, so I use the other camera. I need 2 hands for this. So this looks great. So now I'm using my split cup and I'm making some kind of a ring pour with it. So I'm making circles. And maybe I will make a little bit of a moving ring pour. So I will start here and make some bigger circles, smaller circles. I think that will be looking great when you do that way. But there is a lot of ways you can use your split cup, but I'm using it this way. So all empty now. Look, I made something. It looks great. And make sure you don't see the base color coming through. So there was a little bit here, so I made some circles here and then cover it completely up. So let's stretch this one out. I said it already, let's stretch this one out. First I'll use my torch a little bit. I have no idea what this will become, but we will see. I love the color anyway. And see how this paint will slide better when there's paint underneath it. I can reach that corner very easy. But there is a hair in it. I will remove it first. There it is. So look at those lines. And I tilted that part off where that hair was because it wasn't very nice. You saw where I used my tweezers. Look, now it's perfect. This looks fun. So different, but also a fluid art technique you can use. And you don't see the color that was underneath, so it's perfect to use it for this technique. I love it this way better. Look, oh, this is so pretty. I will show you the close-up. Look at those lines. So many lines. And I love it when you use a darker color in one of those compartments, so you get some, look here, there are some lines there, dark lines. I hope it will dry well, because here it looks really weird. Here you can see there, maybe that's the paint that was underneath, maybe that was old, but I don't know. I love it. And you get a little bit of muddy color, a little bit, but not much, because because the yellow and the purple are complementary colors. When you mix them, you get muddy colors. I love it. And as I told you before, when you see the color wheel, where's my color wheel? Here's my color wheel. You can see the yellow and the violet are on the opposite positions. So that means that they are farthest away from each other on the wheel. And when you mix them, you get a brownish muddy color. So you can use those colors because they are really great together, but don't together. You don't mix them, but you can use them separately. So I love to use complementary colors, but I think it's always exciting to use it. Excited because I don't want to mix them. But this, when you use the Splitcup, you cannot mix them in the cup. So this is a great idea to use for complementary colors, so you can lay them together. I will let this one dry and I will show you the dry result when it's dry, and that's in my last video. I will show all the dry results in my last video, so you don't want to miss that video and all the other videos that will come up this month. So please subscribe to my channel and I will see you tomorrow with another fluid art technique. See you tomorrow. Houdoe.